Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Nashville. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds.
Ready, play.
Going play action, Ritter. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Touchdown! Tank Dell, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Jones. Jones now on the return. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play action. Stroud now. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they are certainly playing their best football of the year.
Ritter now on second down. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. And remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
And that very nearly a second interception of this first quarter, the football. And that's going to need to change as this game moves along.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 56 yards. And the Titans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football. And that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
They'll go play action here with Stroud. And his throw here's incomplete. This defense for the Jags, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Ritter will set up to throw it. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Julian Okwara. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Oh, they're changing this at the line. And this one is right down Broadway. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. In motion left goes a tight end. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Stroud. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
ETN up the middle. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Ritter now. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Working from the gun, Ritter. Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10.
21. Jaguars 10.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Stroud. Taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. That is caught by Dell. Touchdown, Titans. Tank Dell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First down, Jaguars.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Another run by Bigsby. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
On the punt for the Jaguars.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. An impressive punt return of 76 yards. And the Titans are able to add on to their first half lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 2nd down, Ritter. ETN bringing in another one. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On 1st down, Ritter. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars! Christian Kirk, 58 yards. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Stroud to throw it. performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
First down, Jacksonville.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Ritter. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. These two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one, so now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Final play of the half. Stroud taking a shot for Dell here. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Now he's loose at the 40, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
131 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Hands it off out of the gun.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
19 Lions.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's 3rd and 7.
Play action. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Check. 18, right in. 70 Rangers. Shot 50.
Stroud looking to throw.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Facing a
Titans. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Jaguars 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Jones.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Jaguars.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
On play action, here's Ritter.
Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running out of the gun with ETN. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 24.
Jaguars 24. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Stroud sets up the play action. Flush to his right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Stroud off the play fake. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked by Jeff Okudah. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Fourth down, big play. Here's Ritter. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Ritter now on 2nd down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
Off the option, here's Etienne. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The point after is good, and the lead is down to 24.
Jaguars 31.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 172 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. And quickly, they get to the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. In motion, the tight end. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
The second down throw now from Stroud. That one's taken in by Spears. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 16. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He's going to get to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Go street.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ritter now.
That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right.
And one more time, here's Kirk.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
Okay, right?
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Looking downfield for Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And they're going to speed things up here. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A big play that time for the Titans. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Now Stroud.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Jones now on the return. Now Jones.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
A gain of